Hey, can I keep it real with you? Let me rephrase that. Why do we even say statements like that? It's like being fake is our default. But if we really think about it, there are so many of us right now who are faking it. We're giving the fake nods, we're giving the fake smiles, we're giving the fake, nah, I'm goods, we're giving the fake, everything is okay. The question is why? Why do we nod our heads and pretend like everything's okay when it's not? In today's video, I want to break down the power of vulnerability. And I want to talk about why it's really not a weakness, y'all. In fact, it's actually one of your greatest strengths. Now, I'm going to tell you this. If you embrace vulnerability, being your authentic self, not only will it change your life, it could change your relationships and your potential future. Family, being vulnerable isn't about oversharing or being reckless. It's about being real. And isn't that what we all want? We just want to keep it real. And by the way, if this video is hitting home, go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button and join UnclePhil's fam, because this is your source for real truth and real encouragement. Vulnerability is not a weakness, y'all. It's a strength. And I don't know where along the way that we got this thing confused, where we said being vulnerable, being transparent, being real and sharing with people, that's a weakness. Like if I share with you the truth, that people are going to look at me negatively in some way. Why is that? Being vulnerable, it's honestly not a weakness. It takes courage to actually share with people what's going on in your life. And it takes bravery to ask for help. See, many of us, we're so confused to where we think that if we ask for help, it makes us less than. But the truth of the matter is, when you ask for help, you can become more than. It takes a strong heart to share your truth, even when it's messy. See, I know anytime that I can be uber transparent and ultra vulnerable and share my real challenges and issues with people, what I found is that not only is it freeing for me, because I don't feel so isolated and I don't feel like I have to carry the weight of the world by myself, it also winds up opening the door for other people to share and say, you too, you were having challenges in that area, you're having challenges thinking that way, you're having challenges living this thing out, you too. So it brings people from out of the darkness to where we can literally walk together. Now watch this, we may not know the answers, but we can at least walk together in support, knowing that you're not the only one. That don't mean you tell everybody your business, because everybody is not worthy of your vulnerability. Everybody is not worth you sharing your vulnerability. It's a whole nother video, but the thing that you need to know is everybody doesn't deserve a front seat to your vulnerability. Everybody doesn't deserve access to you. What I like to say is, vulnerability, it's not about oversharing, it's about selective sharing. It's about knowing who's earned the right to hear your story. And here's the key. Share your story with people who can hold your story with care, not those who are going to weaponize your story against you. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And the last thing I'll say is, real connection comes from real conversations. You gotta be willing to have real talk and real conversations with people. The truth is, fake can only get you so far. You heard them people say fake it till you make it. How far has that gotten you? Probably not too far. People can see authenticity. I mean, it's like people got a radar. So they can tell when you're being truthful, they can tell when you're fake, they can tell. So quit trying to fake something that people can already tell is not real. So when you let your guard down and stop trying to be so perfect, well, that's when real connection can actually happen and occur. Vulnerability builds trust. And trust is the foundation for any strong relationship, whether that's with a friend, a partner, or even yourself. So how can we start embracing vulnerability? Let me give you a couple things real quick. Number one, share a personal story with somebody that you trust. I know that sounds pretty simple and pretty easy, but that can be a daunting task for people who have had their trust broken so many times. Find somebody that you trust and just share. Start by saying, hey, Can I share something with you? Period. Something else we could do? We could start asking for help. I mean, like when you need it, as opposed to trying to do everything yourself and trying to carry all the weight. Now, you know you can't carry all that. Ask somebody for help. There are people right now in your life who are willing to help you. You just got to ask. And the last thing I'm going to say is we got to practice self-compassion. That means be kind to yourself, y'all. We take all this burden on, but sometimes you just got to be good to you. See, family, vulnerability, it's not about being weak. It's about being real. And when you're real, that's when you're really unstoppable. So family, look, real quick, if this is hitting home for you, do me a favor, hit that comment button and let me know. But also go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Not only does it help me out to know that this is the information that is hitting home for you, but I believe it'll help you out because you'll get notifications every time Uncle Phil drops something. So with that being said, remember, keep showing up, keep growing, and remember that winning starts here.